Charlie, it's so nice to welcome you here from one racer to another. Have you had any moments where it's been really it's most challenging that you might be able to share with us?
When I began transition in motorsport, going back into that space for the first time as my true authentic self was probably one of the scariest things I've had to do. Part of it was a leap of faith, if I'm honest. It was a bit of a journey into the unknown, and I just had to cross my fingers a little bit. But for sure, building up a little support network around me, even though at the beginning that was maybe 10 people, I thought, well, this is the beginning, and if this is as bad as it's going to be, I can build on this, I can work on this. And over a period of a year, I gradually began to educate people around me to try and create more awareness, acceptance and empathy. As a kid, I was a bit of a tomboy. I was in love with Top Gun. I wanted to be a fighter pilot. That was my first ambition. And back at that point in time, I think it was very much the thinking that if you were a boy that felt that they were a girl, you should want to wear pink and not climb trees and play soldiers and do all the things that I love doing. And this really confused me because I didn't feel like I fitted in a box. And I began to realize that I was going to go through my whole life and never know who I am. Back when I was studying my graphic design degree, I never dreamt that one day I would become a professional racing driver, nor that one day I would take control of my life and transition to be the person stood here speaking to you today. Neither of these things were part of a plan, but sometimes I think life has a plan for us all. Writing this speech and looking back at my life, I realized that I actually have quite a lot in common with the Karate Kid. Daniel reluctantly takes up the challenge, but he doesn't realize that all the skills that he's learning, wax on, wax off, paint the fence, and so on, are actually the basis of karate. And of course, at the end of the summer, well, we all know the rest. Much like Daniel, I don't think I fully appreciated the benefit of a lot of the things that I was learning at times. And the message, therefore, I think, is that we don't always know how, why, or when the things we're learning in life will actually become important to us, when we'll come across opportunities to use these skills. And therefore, we should always strive to learn new things. We should always apply ourselves, always work earnestly, because you never know when the universe is going to open a door for you to step forwards and step through it. Thank you very much.